If you sitting there wondering why I'm just too cool for school, I guess James Harden is too. So all of a sudden, I'm James Harden. I can go anywhere and do anything I want to. So if James Harden can do it, shoot, so can I. Let me bet. No, I'm just playing. Talking about trades, y'all. All right, so here's my point. Let's be really honest, real quick. I'm only talking about one trade right now. One trade. The Brooklyn Nets traded. This is my hanging on. The Brooklyn Nets traded James Harden and Paul Millsap for Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and Ben Simmons, and 2 first-round picks. That's a really good trade for both teams. But let me explain why. It's better for the Nets than it is for the 76ers. I'm going to talk about the 76ers first. If any of you guys have followed any of the episodes that I've done about the trio, which was Brett Brown, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid, years ago, I said this is the problem. Brett Brown cannot coach those two because those two don't fit. Everybody's yelling about Russell Westbrook and how that doesn't fit, but they're not going to sit there and yell that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid don't fit. They ain't fit from jump. They ain't fit from go. They didn't like each other from jump. They didn't like each other from go, and it showed on the court. So, just a little history lesson. Matter of fact, if y'all want to know, go on Spotify and look in the car with Joey Two Wallets, because right now you're in the mic with Joey Two Wallets. And you can go back and find out exactly how the whole relationship has gone between all three. They got rid of the first one. Okay, finally, they got a good coach. They got Doc Rivers. And then Joel Embiid does something he's always done. He came in the league talking about Rihanna this, Rihanna that, Rihanna this, Rihanna that. Okay. He was hurt every single year. Been hurt this year. That dude's going to stay himself. He ain't going to change at all. That dude is not going to change. But I'm going to say that to say this. Everybody is getting on Ben Simmons real bad. All that dude does when he gets on a court is work his butt off. That dude is the best pure defender in the league. Yes, better than Giannis, who plays defense. And for those of you Laker fans that want to sit there and say LeBron James, you guys are funny. LeBron James don't play no defense. Y'all sitting there saying he's a GOAT. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. That's a separate episode. We sit here and talk about LeBron James. But I'm going to go from one quitter to another one. Y'all want to put James Harden. This is my argument. You guys are going to put James Harden with Joel Embiid. That doesn't even sound right. I'm a center and I love to take threes and I'm a center. This year he's looked great. He's looked like an MVP. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie. The dude is looking great right now. But you guys want to sit here and crown him because they got James Harden? Let me know when Doc Rivers has been to a finals. Don't worry, I'll wait. Doc Rivers is going to the finals with no defense, go anywhere I want to, James, and I'm always hurt Embiid. And you guys just lost another 3-point shooter. And James Harden is not a good 3-point shooter. And he's bad in the postseason. And Joel Embiid has never been past the second round. Y'all gonna win with that? Milwaukee just got bigger, and Miami is getting healthier, and Miami is still on top of the league, y'all. Still on top. All right, let's talk basketball. Everybody's talking about this pick and roll that's going to work with Embiid and James. I completely agree. That would be a wonderful thing if I honestly believed that they would stick to something. As soon as James Harden does something wrong, Joel Embiid is going to go to the media. He's not going to talk to James Harden. He's not going to cuss him out in practice like ex-teammates of James Harden, CP3, Russell Westbrook. I mean, the list goes on, but I'm not going down that. As nice as it looks on paper, they're not getting past the second round. First of all, they've never played together. Do all-star games count? If y'all want to count that, go ahead. They've never played together. Doc Rivers is almost guaranteed a Game 7 exit in this playoffs with that roster. And y'all kept Tobias Harris. So Tobias Harris, Maxey, Harden, and Harden I'm going to assume is play the point because he let some weak Kyrie Irving take his spot. So I'm assuming maybe like, you know what, Harden, bring up the ball and feed Embiid and Embiid and feed it back to you, basically. So this is going to be a two-man game that's going to run through the East that has a bunch of great passing, physical defensive teams. I'm honestly wondering, Toronto just got Thaddeus Young. Y'all gonna think I'm joking, but I'm actually dead serious. Nick Nurse is a good coach who coaches that team up. Will they beat in a playoff series with the 76ers beat Toronto? Toronto has better shooters. Joel Embiid is funny on the defensive side, which is the reason why he needed Ben Simmons. I don't see it working. I'm trying to do my very best to hold it together. Like, I'm dead serious. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing to sit there and say that Joel Embiid. Now, look, I know those of y'all who know be like, oh, he hating. I'm being dead serious. The Knicks, if they get it together, can be a physical team. Miami is a physical team. The Bucks are a physical team. And if look, I'm going to tell you right now, if the Nets play the 76ers and Kevin Durant comes back with a motivated Ben Simmons to run through y'all, that's exactly what he's going to do. Because I'm going to tell you, I've been saying it for years. Does anybody notice when Joel Embiid is hurt or off the court, Ben Simmons got a triple-double and nobody can stop that dude running in the paint? I don't care if that dude shoots 5 to 25 from the free throw line. Sorry. I don't care if that dude shoots 5 to 25 from the free throw line. Who's stopping a dude who's 6'10", 240 and runs faster and plays and hustles harder than everybody? I hope as soon as Ben Simmons gets the message that he's been traded, which I'm pretty sure he has, he says, oh, yeah, all of a sudden I'm healthy and I'm ready to go. He did not lie. And you know why I'm such a fan of Ben Simmons? Because he said, you know what? He didn't lie. He didn't sugarcoat it. He said, you know what? I'm not playing another game for the 76ers after the way they treated me. Now, I could look through the pictures on my phone. I swear, I can't do it right now. But there was a statement. If you're around somebody who puts you down, why are you there? If you talk to somebody who doesn't listen to you, why are you talking to them? Why do you work around people who aren't going to pump you up? Why do you work there? So let me get this straight. These people dog him on the media. This ain't the first time, by the way, that Joel Embiid didn't talk bad about Ben Simmons on the media. Okay? First of all, this whole season, he's done it about 4 times. And the playoffs. And then before that and before that. Doc Rivers joined in on the game. So, and I would have never thought that Doc Rivers would have done something uncharacteristic like that. But he did. I don't know why people think that, oh, Ben Simmons is a quitter and, oh, Ben Simmons is spoiled. Shaq, this is for you, Shaq. You didn't get along with Kobe. You didn't say, no, don't trade me. You didn't convince him. You didn't go to Los Angeles Lakers and say, no, I can work it out with Kobe. You knew you were about to be traded. Don't act like Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal. You knew you were going to get traded. You just didn't know where. I guarantee you there's no evidence anywhere of you saying going back to Los Angeles Lakers and saying, oh, no, I can work it out with Kobe. We're 2 of the best players. Man, he was like, bump him. Man, I'll go somewhere with another title. I don't need him. So if you could have that attitude, but you getting on Ben Simmons about not working with the 76ers that ain't won nothing and barely been in the playoffs for 3 decades. The last time they were relevant, Allen Iverson was there. And you and Kobe dog walked them. So why can't Ben Simmons say this is a bad organization posing, calling it the process? This is a bad organization with 1 great star. I'm not calling him a superstar because if you're always hurt, you ain't super. Now, Kevin Durant, champions, MVP, scoring titles, MVP of the finals. He's proven he's super. Okay? When we say superstar, you have to do something that's super. I'm sorry. 1 great season does not make you super. That just makes you Cam Newton. Right now, Joel Embiid, you're not super anything. The dude that you just basically kicked off the team, and yeah, I said that, Ben Simmons, that Australian brother you just kicked off the team, he's the reason why you was looking so great. Now you gotta put quarters on a dollar, man. Now you gotta do extra. And you there all by yourself. Of course you're gonna look like a superstar. Look how big you are. Look how athletic you are. Look how talented you are. Ain't showed up until now. All because you're personally motivated to embarrass his brother. So I'm going to be done talking about Joel Embiid here. By the way, if you do win the MVP, good luck. But Russell Westbrook and I think there was one other cat who finished either 4th or below and won the MVP. Good luck. I think right now you deserve it. I just don't want to be like, well, I'm hating. I'm going to keep it real. I think right now you're the MVP. I'm going to keep it 100. The way you play right now, I'm going to see you getting hurt. And with James Harden coming in, good luck. Because as soon as you get hurt, he's going to get upset and say, well, I'm doing too much like I was in Houston. Somebody give me a comb for my beard. And And he gonna be on another team talking about, let's win titles. Dude, you've never won a title. You've never been in a team or organization that's trying to build to win titles. You're a check collector. Y'all keep saying Russell Westbrook is a stat collector. James Harden's a check collector. Oh, he left money. He left money. Yeah, he left money because he actually wants to win games, but he doesn't want to win titles. I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude ain't married. And if he is married, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. That's not a dude you want to get married to as an organization. Women, I don't know. I'm talking about as an organization. You don't want to hitch what you do as an organization to a man who will continually quit on you when things get hard. Now, Kyrie Irving proved a long time ago. He's great out of basketball. Philanthropist, so on and so forth. He's a nut job. On the court, he's a nut job. I got my boy SoCal. That's his favorite player. And I'm not even going to front. My nephew Julian, he said, and I quote, the reason why I got into basketball was watching Kyrie Irving. I'm glad Kyrie Irving got somebody watching because it ain't me. Julian, I love you. I promise. I love you. This is what I have to say about Ben Simmons. He just went to a situation where he can comfortably go to the 1 or the 2. Me personally, I still think he's a 5. I mean, I still think he's a 4. And guess what? He can cover all 5 positions. I can't wait to see the switch off and to see Ben Simmons guard him. Like, I can't wait. That dude is stronger than y'all know. He's fast. He's athletic. And let's just remember, they just traded this guy. And he's still got, what, 3 or 4 more years on that $100 and some odd million deal? Kevin Durant is happy right now. And he's going to be happy where Kyrie Irving is going to. Because at least we know this brother's going to hustle with Kevin Durant. And guess what? If there is one guy who's going to motivate him to not shoot, but to score, I don't want Ben Simmons shooting the ball. I'm going to be straight up. I don't want him shooting the ball. I want him to drive to the rack, and I want him to yam on every single hater in the NBA except me. You can line every single one of them, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You can line them all up. All of them. Chris Broussard. You can keep lining them all up. This brother here on Sports Daddy TV is the only one who believes that Ben Simmons is about to go baby Giannis on the league with Kevin Durant. I hope when Kevin Durant comes back, I hope the Nets find a way and Ben Simmons comes back with him and they dog walk Philly in a series. I'm hoping. That's all the time I got for today. Like I said, it was just Harden and just Ben Simmons right now. And Paul Millsap's going to help too. Because that means now Kevin Durant doesn't have to be stuck at the 4 or the 5. He can actually go down to the 3. Ben Simmons can play the 2 or the 1 with Seth. And then Andre. Exit music.